We're here to support this dialogue with important partners, the Philippines Alliance of Human Rights Advocates,
Alay Alternative Legal Advocates for Development in Mindanao,
IPG,
Ateneo Human Rights Center,
IBP,
the Commission on Human Rights,
Humanitarian Legal Assistance Foundation.
There's no doubt that COVID-19 has created unprecedented challenges across the planet.
Because of the quarantine, women are doubly burdened with having to make do with less or lesser, if any, resources to manage their households. So through the Commission's Gender Equality and Women's Human Rights Center, we have women's groups such as the community-based peer monitoring by women with disabilities. And we have partnered with around 412 of them. And we wanted to ensure that communication lines are open, referral mechanisms are there so that they can have greater access to services.
Nais din nating tingnan yung mga PDL na may iba pang mga pangangailangan or mga vulnerabilities. Halimbawa, yung mga bata, may mga bahay pag-asa tayo, may mga bata pa rin doon sa bahay pag-asa. May mga bata pa rin tayo na nandoon sa provincial jails or nandoon sa ibang adult facilities dahil walang bahay pag-asa yung kanilang region or yung kanilang lugar. Nangangailangan din sila ng focus. Yung mga babae, mga kababaihan, iba ang pangangailangan ng kababaihan sa mga lalaking PDLs. Pero dahil nga kadalasan mas marami yung lalaking PDL, kadalasan sila ay hindi na napapansin ang kanilang mga pangangailangan. Yung mga may sakit, yung mga PWD, lahat yan ay mayroong mga espesyal na mga pangangailangan na kailangang matugunan, lalong-lalo na sa panahon ngayon ng ECP.
Of course, these are already happening even with the pandemic. But again, during this crisis, not everyone is safe at home. Not everyone is safe at cyberspace.
Militarist approach instead of actually more of human rights based, where people can participate and where access to justice and provisions of social justice, provisions of food, and ensuring our right to health are guaranteed. That we think the government is still very lacking. We are not actually prepared for this type of crisis, especially the Department of Health and the whole government.
Crimes could be charged against people who are found violating the quarantine, and this is big news right now. And about exercising their own freedom of speech and expression. Questions about disobedience and even sedition.
We have a lot of crowded jails because, again, IBP is very strong on this. It should be justice is, not justice is. The fact that our jails are overflowing is a very eloquent evidence of the reality that justice in our country is very much delayed.
And the current pandemic is forcing us all to adapt and pivot in ways we could never have imagined even just a few short months ago.
We came up with our online legal assistance project starting April 3, 2020. We remember that we were discussing it, and again together with our law students. This initiative is in partner with our law students, our EHRC interns, and even the student associates of the Legal Services Center of Ateneo, simply because we know that for this particular project to run, it has to be in conjunction with our students in the law school. And right now, it's still the same legal assistance project, but we are also marketing it to health workers who might need some legal assistance as well.
When the ECQ was declared, IPG hurriedly transformed our operation and our harm reduction, health, and legal teams to COVID-19 emergency response while in quarantine, like we all are. The experience is all new to us, sa ating lahat naman. So nangangapa nangangapa din talaga habang may kasamang nervyos, no, and uncertainties. But our intervention, our COVID-19 responses are small scale and very focused. The responses or intervention of ITG centers on health, legal, and humanitarian support. So yung unang-una naming, isa sa mga una naming ginawa, we produced, although it's a routine document dahil patuloy pang nag-unfold ang sitwasyon and nag-unravel ang mga polisiya ng gobyerno, ay yung Barangay Response Toolkit.
We welcome it, the reaction of the Supreme Court to make it simpler. But I think we are going beyond that. We're working with Congress to come up with laws that really make the right to bail a reality. Because the reality is, even if there's a right to bail, if it's beyond the means of a majority of the detention prisoners because they're simply poor, then it doesn't exist.
Ensuring that each day the office is open and both lawyers and paralegals are present who can provide legal assistance to victims and families of human rights abuses, domestic violence, trafficking, and child abuse. We need to make our organization still relevant during this crisis. We need to decide whether we will consider ourselves victims or resources. Let us remain vigilant while obeying government restrictions. But at the same time, continue to remind the government of their obligations to respect, protect, and fulfill human rights.
There's no rule book or precedent guiding us through this crisis. We're having to figure things out almost on a day-by-day basis in terms of the way we're able to navigate our new reality. Nonetheless, there's still a constant, and those are family and the imperative to treat our fellow humans with the dignity and respect they deserve.